everyone? 2KMC here, and it's time to select your top play of the fall. Each of our 8 winners have been special, but which one is better than the rest in this Fall Fest? You'll make the final call and select the winner of 500,000 VC. Let's do this. Our first winner was a symbolic one. Isaac Reyes, 77, brought us all some extra emotion with a windmill poster dunk on the baseline.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Warriors. 2K Sports presents the NBA. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin.
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. Now, Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Now here's Porzingis. Off on the layup. Now the Warriors moving it up from deep three-point range, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Doncic against Curry, and that one's good. Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry can't get it to go. Passes to Powell. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. It's deflected. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Doncic feeling it out. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Thompson finds Curry. It's tipped.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside, Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Excellent court awareness from the big man there. Porzingis proven to be a reliable passer.
Now, here's Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors trail by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. No good on that one. 1 second left. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
They've got Cauley Stein, Jalen Brunson out there with Curry. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Wright in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Toscano. Down low. It's tipped. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. And the Warriors making a change here. Smailagic has checked in. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Cauley Stein. Count it. Cauley Stein's got 4 this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And Clark, the second time was the charm for Seth Curry. Last season, he returned to Dallas after they let him go to Portland for a year.
Greg, sometimes we've seen it on the court, sometimes we see it in life. I mean, you don't miss something until you don't have it. And Seth is more than just a shooter. He's a great shooter, but he's also a very reliable ball handler. He's unselfish. He doesn't take anything for granted. He plays hungry, and Dallas realized the mistake they'd made and went about correcting it.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Haskell's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
There's Cauley Stein. They're leading by 8. Outside for Curry. Dallas moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 9.
That three ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Another miss by Curry.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Curry. Another 3 for Dallas.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Curry kicks to Pascal. Pass to Smilagic. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Kleba, the pass to Cauley Stein. It's right on the wing. Back to Curry. Now the pass to Kleba. Now Curry. From deep. Again, Curry missing. 54 seconds left here in the second. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Wright. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The shot by Curry, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
You know, fellas, I like the aggressiveness Porzingis is showing on the glass. I mean, getting good positioning and using that big body when shots go up, that's why he's boarding it well.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Doncic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 11 points.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
And the first half is now in the books. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 13. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points and 1 assist. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas? And
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. And the shot goes down. Curry's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Powell in the high post. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. He's got 13.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of it, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Porzingis finds Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Porzingis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
But they'll get another chance. Curry passes to Wiggins. Chris in the post. Outside for Curry. Pass to Green. The pass to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The 3 from Porzingis. Sinks the triple. Porzingis has got 13.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Looking to end his cold spell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Mavericks leading by 18. Passes it to Hardaway. To the left wing. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And how about the chemistry Thompson has with his teammates, recognizing when he should go for that alley-oop.
Curry brings the double. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing. A 3 from Porzingis. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Outside, Porzingis. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Wants to get it to Powell and does. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Chris. And here is Curry. The three. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Doncic outside. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Out to the wing. And here's Porzingis for a three. Offensive rebound. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Here's Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dallas no good that time either. Curry against Wiggins. That one good for 2.
Trying to employ physical defense against Wiggins, but this young man powers right through it. Very impressive.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now Brunson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Hardaway with a wide-open look from outside off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you, when Wiggins attacks now, good things seem to happen. Now a potential and one. Boy, this young fella's got major talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Seth Curry. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parent, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
And there it is for him.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Got that one up quick.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Doncic. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
You know, he's the third pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
And he sinks the second.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Curry against Doncic. From deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the right side. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. 5 on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Warriors trail by 6. And a deep three from Curry. No good on the quick three. Hardaway finds Porzingis, and here is Powell. Covered by Wiggins. To the wing right side. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Powell, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Chris pass to Pascal. Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Fires the three. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Stephen Curry.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And Doncic, here we go. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Over to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
Doncic, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Hardaway for three. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and
a spectacular putback windmill to propel his team to the win. Our third winner.
And that shot should leave nope. Now it's ended out.
Kevin, thank you.
Oh, that's a great story. David, thank you. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair, they're the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the small forward. Now here's Green. Curry wide open. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Warriors.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a three-point game.
Well, the anticipation, the angles Clay takes defensively, really impressive.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Covington with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
4 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Rebound by House. And here are the Rockets. Harden right side. There's the three. The putback planks the putback jam. Thompson passes to Green. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Westbrook against Wiggins. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep. Harden missing again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry looking around. Thompson finds Green. Here's the three. Here's Chris. The second chance effort. The Rockets pull it in.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy. Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Thompson. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Harden. The Rockets trail. And the layup is good. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
The pass to Curry. 1:27 left in the first.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, man, so terrific at realizing when he should drive inside. Tucker fears no one when he's on the attack.
Curry, good. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Tucker, and he slams it one-handed.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Curry kicks to Thompson. From the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 7 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Harden launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, Harden has no fear of pulling up from distance. I mean, he has the range and the game. Just a remarkable shooter from deep.
And a deep three from Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Good on the shot.
And Harden's pull-up jumper is just ridiculous. So quick, so lethal.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Tucker.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly.
A good close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Eric Pascal out there with Looney. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Toscano in at the three, the small forward. McLemore dishes to Green. Lets the three fly. They get it back. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins outside. Pass to Poole. Pascal inside. Carroll covering.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Toscano. Here's Looney over to the left wing. Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Over Rivers. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. To the right side. Here's Toscano. And finally they hit one.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Green. Green draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Pascal. And it's good off the back rim and in. Pascal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Wiggins. Carroll with the rebound. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Wiggins. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
On the wing, Gordon. Down low. Green, the pass to Gordon. Back to Green. Now Rivers. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Chris kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Right side Curry. Lets it go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green finds Westbrook. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, man, what a high percentage look for Westbrook. The more of these your offense can generate, the better. And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Curry with the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Green. It's good on the putback.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Green, the pass to Harden. Off target from outside. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. And Kenny, Steph Curry, the son of 2 tremendous athletes. And that'll do it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Tucker in at the center position. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Covington against Curry. Back to Wiggins. Passes it to Chris. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Covington on the wing. Harden has a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
He's so dangerous from out there. Harden can beat you off the catch, beat you off the bounce, beat you in transition, beat you in the sleep, beat you in the wake. He can beat you.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch. They've been very sharp to start to have a perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside Curry. Westbrook with the steal. Harden kicks to Westbrook. And some nice passing there by Houston. Tucker finds Carroll. Back to Tucker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Daniel House has checked in for Damari Carroll. McLemore has come in for Robert Covington. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Rivers passes to McLemore. Here is House. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Rivers kicks it to Tucker. Fires for 3. That one misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Pascal. And it goes down 2 points. Pascal's got 6 points.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Gordon. The feed to Tucker. Outside Gordon. Pass to McLemore. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Curry can't get it to go.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
For the tie, Curry on the wing. Triple from the wing. Curry's got 24.
He's used to creating for himself, but this time Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's a great teamwork.
Here's House. Rebounded by Smailagic.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Another miss by Curry. Here's Tucker. Makes it off the glass. Tucker's got 8 points in the quarter.
There's one part of Tucker's game that you never have to worry about, and that's hustle. I mean, look at him get up the floor on the break.
And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Houston. Outside, Covington. He dishes it to Green. Covington passes to Green. Back to Covington. And Green now, top of the key. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep three-point range, the putback, and Green is right there. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Here's Curry. That shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Houston leading by 3. Kicks it out to Harden. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 three-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Passes to Wiggins. That one falls.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting, you do your best, and you live with the results.
Westbrook passes to Green. There's Gordon with the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Thompson finds Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 29.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Inside, changes up. And Westbrook with the layup.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Thompson passes to Curry. The 3-ball. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook dishes to Harden. Curry with the steal. Green kicks to Wiggins. Rockets with the rebound. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Gordon. Tips it up. And Green is right there. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
But don't ever underestimate Ewing's toughness. I mean, he will battle you through contact, injury, you name it.
And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Draymond Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Looney outside for Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's Wiggins. Westbrook pulls it in. Rockets leading by 7. Harden the pass to Green. From deep, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
He owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Covington.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The pass to House. Harden surveying the D. But they recover it. And that one hits back iron.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Chris gets the bucket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
The deep three from Harden. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
was Bandit the Menace, bringing the fierce windmill poster dunk and bringing down the defender. So nice, you just have to see it twice. Winner number 4 this year was Vic Trick 93, who iced the whole team with a block and the Heart Crusher badge and was the best block of the month.
And just about to get underway as the starting 5. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Well, another.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. The finish, and Green slams it in.
Well, Draymond, a buzz right now with activity and making all kinds of subtle plays out there that are helping the club. Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
Now here's Curry.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Back to LeVert. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Now Durant, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Over Green. And Curry pulls it down.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Thompson way outside, and the Warriors miss again. And here are the Nets. Allen passes to KD. The kick out to Irving. Launches a 3. Durant against Green.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that. Gets all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
They double team Curry. Outside Green. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
LeVert kicks to Allen. To the middle. Outside for Durant. Lets it go from deep. Gets a hand on it. And staying with the play, Allen.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now, here's Thompson. Chris can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Irving. It's a 5-point game. Shoots over Curry. No good from Irving. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The offensive rebound, and that one drops for him.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Outside Durant. From the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Wiggins. Dinwiddie with the steal. Thompson against LeVert. Allen's shot is off.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket by Curry.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
Back to Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now. Irving dishes to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson passes to Green. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
LeVert finds Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And recently, Kevin...
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there. Inside,
we got Prince and Jordan. Luwawu is out there with Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense. And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. But they get it back. Here's Poole. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6.
A catch-and-shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
It's Prince on the wing. Irving with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, that's nice touch from the veteran guard. Curry has a gorgeous stroke. We all know that. Mid-range right on the money there.
Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Pascal. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Luwawu, the pass to Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
Curry kicks it to Looney. From deep three-point range, Curry, good. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. Now Prince. Here's Luwawu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Curry way outside. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Toscano. Guarded by Harris. Looney passes to Toscano. Golden State moving it around. The three. They get a hand on it. Looney down low. Guarded by Jordan. Passes it to Toscano. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole. Pass to Pascal. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney. There's the pass to Toscano. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Jordan.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. And Shaq, so many fans know Steph for the deep threes, but Curry is also one of the league's more efficient scorers.
Yeah,
that's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at small forward. Dinwiddie outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, easy call.
Burnett shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he hits both. Warriors leading by 4. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
That is all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They get it again. On the wing, Wiggins. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. And for the Nets, they're shooting 43% from the field. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Smailagic is checked in. Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Dinwiddie kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Curry. And the shot is long. The Warriors lead it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, how many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 21.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Left side, Jordan. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Luwawu. And stolen by Chris. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's LeVert in for Luwawu. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Golden State. LeVert with a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Durant. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. LeVert's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Well, whether it's from the three-point line or the top of the key, it's repeatable from Klay Thompson. Beautiful jumper.
LeVert finds KD. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Nets lead by 1. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Passes it to Pascal. And it's sent back by KD. 1:05 left in the third. LeVert the pass to Durant. High post try. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Thompson. KD passes to Allen. Durant feeling it out a bit. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Kevin Durant over the past couple seasons has been in the top 5 as the best mid-range shooters in the league.
Here's Chris, and he banks in the layup. Chris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Snatched away. Pascal with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Durant. Count the basket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Durant with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 23 points.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Pass to Durant. On the wing, Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Curry. Releases. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 25 points for Steph Curry. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. The Nets working the ball around now. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Second chance shot. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Curry can't get it to go. Nets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
But despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
That free throw good from Durant.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. KD on the wing. Down low. It's stolen by Curry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Durant, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Cans it from downtown.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside, KD. In the corner, Irving with it. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. From deep three-point range, Curry's shot is off. Nets trail by 11. Here's Irving. Durant for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Love it. KD firing away right now. Has the confidence and the touch and buries those triples. Sometimes it comes in bunches.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion? Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. Irving passes to Durant. It's stolen by Curry. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Wiggins outside. He kicks to Thompson. And there's the pass to Curry. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Allen passes to Irving. Dinwiddie with it. Allen finds Dinwiddie. It's Durant on the wing. Wiggins with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. They have a 9-point lead. The dive for the ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by KD.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Pull up Jay. It falls.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Curry fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What do you think? Choose between these 4 contenders and vote for your first fall finalist.
It's the NBA. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas is...
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers. In the backcourt, Marquise Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
When you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team. There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
And Doncic, here we go, and he gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. Porzingis against Green. Curry with the steal. Lets it go with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these 2 guys can be.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
And a deep 3 from Curry. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Powell finds Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. And stolen by Chris. Green passes to Chris. And a missed layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Powell. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Chris. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Curry passes to Thompson. From outside the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, the ability to pull the trigger so quickly. Steph Curry doesn't even appear to set himself. If it's a clean catch, he's getting that shot off.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. Curry wide open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Green, the pass to Pascal. From downtown, the shot by Curry, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Again, Curry missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
It's stolen by Green. Floats it up for Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Andrew Wiggins with the statement finish.
Doncic looking it over. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Wiggins. Eric Pascal out there with Looney. And it's Poole in at the point guard. That's the Warriors' 5.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Wiggins drives in.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's right on the wing. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 3.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
On the wing, Wiggins. Passes it to Pascal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that, unless you were on the same team.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Outside for Curry.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Warriors trail by 7. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Curry. It's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Brunson scanning the floor. There's the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Chris pass to Toscano. Right against Pascal. Pass to Poole. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Smiley.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Powell in the high post. Hardaway kicks to Brunson. Right from outside. He can't get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Toscano passes to Pascal. The shot will not fall. Mavericks leading by 3. To the paint. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Cauley Stein's got 6 in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Cauley Stein. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Pascal against Wright. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Smiley, guarded by Powell. Chris pass to Poole. Pascal inside, working on Cauley Stein. Yes, that goes in.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Back to Hardaway. Right outside. Pascal with the steal. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. The pass to Toscano. Back to Pascal. Powell with the steal. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Chris.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Brunson kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Now Cauley Stein. Here's Pascal. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. And that's a wrap for our halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mavericks leading by 3. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The game now all-time. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A shot by Curry, no good. The Mavericks shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot.
But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith, and he's good on the three ball.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Seth Curry comes in for Hardaway. Curry attacking. Warriors with the rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
They double-team Curry. Poked loose. Doncic with the steal. Passes to Kleber. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Thompson. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas. Green finds Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Mavericks leading by 4. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Doncic outside. In the corner, it's Kleber. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Porzingis passes to Doncic. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
And Thompson throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy and to be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Curry can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. And there's the whistle on. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Mavericks leading by 3.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
He gets that one.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
It's Curry with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 25 points.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Curry's shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Curry's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Down low, Kleba kicks to Curry. The tray nailed from three-point land. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Well, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Marquise Chris. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Toscano in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Missed inside. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Toscano. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Wiggins against Doncic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. From deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And stolen by Chris. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, this is the thing about Klay Thompson. He's going to give you a little bit of everything right there. Off the dribble drive. Go ahead, Klay.
The drive by Doncic. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Warriors trail by 14. On its way from Curry for 2. No good off the back of the rim. And stolen by Chris. Pass to Pascal. Pulls up. Curry can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Dives for it. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Green, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Seth Curry. The three for Doncic. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, his hustle and his acceleration makes Steph Curry such an excellent open floor player. This guy has the ability to finish on the break time and time again.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Dallas.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Right outside. No good on the three. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 14-point game. The shot by Looney, no good. Now Marjanovic kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Three-pointer right. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
Our 6th winner of fall was Call Me 2K Bully, sending a full court over-the-shoulder lob for the win. Who said long-distance relationships don't work? And don't think I missed the 22-5.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5 down low. Now here's Curry over Westbrook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now Harden, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. This one for 3. Harden can't hit. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry on the mark with the 15-footer.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Curry. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. The shot by Curry, no good. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Houston moving it around. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Warriors the rebound. For the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Curry's got 7.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And stolen by Wiggins. Pulls up on the wing. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Thompson following the score by Houston. Here's Chris. The pass to Green. Here's Chris, guarded by Tucker. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Knocked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Out to the wing. Outside, Covington. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Curry looking it over. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And stolen by Wiggins. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Another miss by Houston. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. From deep.
Oh, my goodness! Before the hole!
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Eric Paschal out there with Looney. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Toscano in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Rivers can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From 10 feet out, and Paschal pulls it down.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And slam dunk by Paschal.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Carroll passes to McLemore. Rivers dishes to McLemore. Here's Carroll. It's not going to go for him.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Toscano. Goes up at the stripe. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gordon. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Ouch! Rockets trail by 12. Here's Rivers. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Out to the right wing. 1:10 left now here in the second. Wiggins passes to Poole. Back to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pulls up from the corner. Toscano misses. And it's Carroll with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 10. Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The Rockets making a switch here. Robert Covington's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. Emmanuel House comes in for McLemore. James Harden, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Austin Rivers. And again, no good by Golden State.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by House.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
No problems knocking that one down. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Smilagic. Back to Curry. From deep 3-point range. Another miss by Curry. And here's Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 1. Kenny, what was your impression? And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Westbrook. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Chandler. And it's House in at the small forward position. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins with the ball. Can't cash in from close range. Rockets trail. Pass to Chandler. And here they go. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Chandler. Westbrook's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Rockets. The Warriors shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. They get it back. Here's Chris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Harden can't hit. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Curry way outside. Curry with another miss.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Feeds to House. Back to Westbrook. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Curry. From deep. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Harden scanning the floor. From deep three-point range. Warriors with the rebound. Westbrook with the steal to the paint. Here's House. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
On the wing, Green. Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have... Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 13.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there may be more in store.
It's Covington on the wing. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And stolen by Chris. Moving it up. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, what a strong finisher Wiggins is. Try to get physical with him, and he powers right through you.
Houston with a big group substitution here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. Gordon's checked in for Daniel House. And McLemore's subbed in for James Harden. And it's Westbrook missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Carroll against Pascal.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Westbrook finds Carroll. Outside Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Harden.
And Greg, there were some legitimate questions about Harden and Westbrook and how they would play together. Westbrook not the floor spacer they looked to put around Harden.
And that preceded their moves at the trade deadline. I mean, committing to small ball. Westbrook, the lone non-shooter from distance, unlocked, though, to attack the paint.
And Tucker kicks to McLemore. Hits it from three-point range. McLemore's got himself on the board with three there.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
On the wing, Wiggins. Rebounded by Tucker.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes it, makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner three shooter.
Wiggins against Gordon, and it's Wiggins missing. Houston leading by 7. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry with a wide-open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Smailagic in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Pascal. 3-pointer. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to Tell him to ease up off the threes.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Tucker with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. From deep. The shot misses, and it's Houston the other way.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now the pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Stolen by Tucker. Outside, Green. Rivers dishes to Green. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry gets the bucket.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Rivers with it. Curry meets him. Green finds Tucker. Back to Green. Passes to Rivers. Outside Gordon. Here's McLemore. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Offensive rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Houston making a switch here. Robert Covington's checked in for Green. Emmanuel House comes in for McLemore. James Harden is checked in for Gordon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Tucker the pass to House. Yep, it counts. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's House outside. Good on the three-point shot. House has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
It's Curry outside. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You gotta give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment.
Pass to Covington. It's Covington on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And slam dunk by Castile.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Pass to Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. He dishes it to Curry. Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Close game, big score, Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Here's Harden. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Houston making a switch here. Chandler's checked in.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from outside.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
It drops.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Laces one from three.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes, good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Hins the three.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And I wonder if Curry ever thought that so many young players out there would be following his lead. He's absolutely changed the game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That's Coit Tower. And with tip.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert.
Here we go.
And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's Durant. Shot from 16. Chris with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
Durant with a wide open look. The long distance 3 is buried. KD's got the first basket of the game for Brooklyn. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Wiggins finds Curry. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
No surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
On the wing, Irving. Elbow shot. And the rejection by Curry. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. No good from outside. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Durant just inside the line. Kept alive. Count it. Good.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now here's Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
The shot's good from Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Haskell's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. It's Curry outside. LeVert grabs the miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Curry way outside. Oh!
He wasn't playing. He was.
That was incredible.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Prince is checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Thompson for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
He's already known for being a top-tier scorer. Thompson, he also defends on the perimeter at a high level.
And the Nets making a change here. Luwawu's checked in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, nice touch on the pull-up by Clay. I mean, just so many ways for him to score.
Back to Irving. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Nets trail by 3. Here's Luwawu. The putback. It's good on the putback.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
From 18 feet away, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
So smooth in everything he does. Irving will score the ball from anywhere.
Over to the left wing. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead. They lead. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Luwawu is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Count that one.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim it.
From outside, off the mark.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
The score now all even. Luwawu's got his second bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Passes it to Irving. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Irving. Takes a shot at the elbow. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Poole gets it to go.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
And a wide open look for Irving. They grab their own miss. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Harris passes to Luwawu. Harris looking it over. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Prince in the corner. Beyond the arc. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, and once Thompson builds momentum on the drive, he's very difficult to stay in front of without fouling.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Prince. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Karis LeVert's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. The 3 from KD. Allen. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 5.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And Durant launches from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Thompson finds Green. Now Thompson, defended by Allen. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dinwiddie. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry gets the bucket.
For one of the greatest long-range shooters you'll ever see, Curry is just as savvy inside.
Here is Durant. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Dinwiddie wide open. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front.
Kevin, thank you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They'll be feeling good. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is up there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. Irving kicks to LeVert. Looking to get back on track here. They get the rebound. Allen, that's good.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Curry outside. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Irving. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Irving passes to Allen. Down low. LeVert gets to Allen. Outside Irving. The baseline J. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Curry.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
Curry can't get it to go. Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to Durant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Smailagic is checked in. And it's Eric Paschal in for Draymond Green. The Nets also changing it up. Prince is checked in for LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Prince. Defense right on him. Allen's shot is off.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wiggins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Dinwiddie finds Allen. Paschal against Durant. Over Paschal. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 10 points in the game. Warriors trail by 6. Curry deciding where to go with it. 1:41 left in the third. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And then Allen slams it in.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
The drive by KD. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Golden State's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Nets leading by 8. 9 feet out. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He has 7.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Harris kicks to Durant. Nets passing it around. Back to Harris. KD on the wing. Harris finds Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Scooped up. Allen outside for Durant. Moves back up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He's leaning on the 3-point shot a little more in this half. Only had 1 before the break, but he's got 3 of them since then.
Back to Dinwiddie. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Prince with the defensive effort. With 1 on the clock. Misses the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets lead by 7. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets leading by 7. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Karis LeVert is out there with Allen. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Here's Curry. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Irving. From deep. Craps in the tray. And the Nets lead by 12.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Curry outside. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The pass to LeVert. Back to Jordan. Curry with the steal. Here's Pascal. Oh, that's blocked. Irving looking over the floor for 3. Green with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Chris. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Durant's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Passes it to Dinwiddie. The 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
No good on the free throw. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Irving. To the middle and stolen by Chris. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Wiggins is checked in for Eric Pascal. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Curry.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Durant kicks to Allen. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 18 feet out. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Golden State running out of time. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And Curry, here we go. Allen with the rebound. Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And when he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Curry wide open. He drains the quick shot. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter. Nets leading by 8. Pass to LeVert. Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. Allen outside. Outside, KD. It's good from the top of the key.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the shot goes in. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seems to have.
Outside Irving takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Nets lead by 8.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Curry, good. Curry's got 37.
Oh, he's been doing this since back in the day, since back in college. Curry's one of the most clutch performers we have, really, in any sport.
With the putback, and staying with the play, Allen.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time. Because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
And staying with the play, Allen.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. KD finds Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. From deep three-point range, Thompson with the rebound. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Curry got it.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active, how he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.